Peace, family. My name is Vicki Dillard, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel here at VickiDillard.tv, my personal channel, beloved. I know some of you all are used to seeing me on other platforms, African Diaspora News Channel, where I'm typically there doing lives and international content. I'm still doing that, but I also have some exciting news of expansion. I talked about that earlier. Today is a pre-record that I'm making available to you sometime a couple of days after my event from Monday, July 14th. So at the time that you're watching this, I'm making this available just for you. Yes. By the way, family, I'll be sure to put my I had my team put my link for my website there so that you can watch the replay for a short period of time that I did. At the time of this airing, it should be the following day or two from my event on the ghost of the Iran-Israeli webinar. So be sure to check that out and how you can join my school, and also be sure to join my email list on my website at VickiPlanet.com, because I have so many yummy products coming and I am expanding my media empire using alternative media. I have an exciting offer of someone that wants me to be on a couple of their platforms. We're going to be revealing that information in the upcoming weeks. Yes. So be sure to tap in on that, family. Certainly you all have heard about what's been going on recently. I wanted to discuss it very, very briefly here on my channel, family, with the black looking mayor. How many of y'all know there's a difference between being black and black looking? Where's my gavel? Talk black to me, somebody. There's a difference between being black looking, beloved, and black. Yes. And how many of you all know that Miss Karen Bass, with her funny looking, let me leave that alone. That's all. That was a rhyme. I was trying to rap right there. And stop. Just take away the bass should be, the B in bass is silent. Talk black to me, somebody. That's what that is. Now, that's from the Victionary, not the dictionary. That's from the Victionary, not the Victionary. The Victionary is my book of words. Some of y'all don't know that about me for many, many years. I have my own set of words, which requires my own book. Talk black to me, somebody. Well, family, I want you to watch this very, very brief excerpt from this news channel. Like I said, some of y'all have heard about it already, but I wanted to warn you here a little bit about this from Fox 11. There are other news clips about this out there, but watch this.
LA Mayor Karen Bass taking some action, signing an executive order in response to federal immigration raids. One part of her plan, direct cash assistance for families impacted. Tonight, one of the people who's leading that effort joins us live. Conway Collis is the president and CEO of the Mayor's Fund for Los Angeles. Welcome. Thanks so much. So how do these cards work and who gets them?
Well, first of all, thank you. Thank you for covering this, because so often what gets covered is just bad news. There are things that are going really well, and the cards are one of them. And so, look, this is for documented, undocumented people. It's for people in need. And I think what's important, they'll be distributed through nonprofit organizations, through the city's family source centers, through a variety of ways that it actually gets to people directly, and they can use it directly. You know, what's important, I think, is that it doesn't only help the people who are getting the cards. It helps all of us, because what affects one of us and helps them from becoming homeless helps all of us.
So this is not taxpayer money. This is not direct government assistance. This is private money that's been donated for the idea of helping people. That's an important thing to point out. But there's still a lot of people who feel like helping undocumented people, even with private money, is incentivizing people to break the law and be here. They shouldn't be rewarded for being undocumented. What do you say to those people?
These are our neighbors. The fact.
Did you hear him recategorize criminals as neighbors? Do you all see how they let, as Dr. Claude Anderson told us, he told us that Hispanic people are nothing but white people that speak Spanish. Where's my gal? So notice how they do that when they're talking about them in particular, because that's who this mostly affects. He says, now while I understand this money is private money, it's still incentivizing them to break the law. Well, how do you respond to that? Well, first of all, these are our neighbors. So they call them dreamers and neighbors, illegals. Can you imagine a foundational Black American that has committed a crime that didn't hurt nobody? They were begging and pleading, said they made a mistake. That was in a desperate situation. It was a petty situation. Nobody is out there talking about, let's change your status to clear your records so that you can continue to get good jobs, good loans, housing, and government assistance if you need that. But they're doing it for people that jumped the border and swam the great seas to get here. Now, let me tell you something. The point about this is, when did the ICE raid start to take place? Somebody say just a few weeks and a few months ago, right? So how is it that this black looking woman can make action happen that fast, tangible action with cold, hard cash? Somebody put a winter emoji in the chat with some money. Somebody say cold, hard cash, also known as tangibles, also known as the stuff that black folks been demanding, but y'all haven't given us. They are spitting in our face, laughing in our face. And let me tell you something. Karen Bass, who at one time was said to have been a member of the Black Panther Party. Now, when you look it up now, they're trying to screw up the record, or they're trying to recharacterize her position from back in the day as, oh, she was just a community organizer child. All the stuff that I heard about was that she was actually connected to the Black Panther Party, regardless of whether she was official or unofficial. They like using somebody that had that affiliation from the 60s of civil rights work so that they can dirty up the black looking person and use them for their white supremacist agenda. You see how stupid she looked? She's sitting her funny looking self over there. Now, how many of y'all know I did a broadcast about this? I definitely did on African Diaspora News channel. I'm going to have to, when I come back in a few days on my channel, I'll make sure I have to do a video to make available to you to show y'all how a black American a few days back recorded her. She was at an event, and the brother, he was very respectful, reached out to her and said, Miss Karen Bass, you know, when are you going to be talking about reparations? Do you know that when she realized he was talking about reparations, she played dumb like Kay? Like she was deaf, like she couldn't hear. I played the footage of that. I'm going to have to make sure I do a broadcast here because I did it on another network, African Diaspora. But she played dumb like she couldn't hear. Do you all see, where is this private money coming from? Who is this private person that want to help illegals, but they don't want to help Foundation of Black Americans? Where's the private funding for that? And even if it was private funding, what the hell is the mayor's office overseeing it for? You should have overseen the private money and say, if you want me to get this money out, if anybody finna get this money, it's going to be for black folks. And notice how when the man said, well, I know it's private money, but still, and it's been a lot of backlash clearly because that's what the man is intimating when he interviews him. Somebody's been a lot of bad news. The man that's over the mayor's this funding. He told me, so thank you for covering this. It's been a lot of bad news, but this is some good news. No, this is bad news when you steal money that go to us, that should go to us. When you incentivize illegal criminals over black folks, that's not good for us. For us. You see how they don't go together? That's not good. You see how when you pay their bills, ours don't get paid? So how was that good? Now, when the man is asking him that, guess how he twists it and says how he twists the concept of it and say how it's good. He said, because when what's good for one, it's good for all. Weren't y'all looking for him to tell us how we can sign up to get it too? He didn't say that. He said the criminals are our neighbors. And when we help our neighbors, we all helped. It's for good of all. They're playing right in your face, family. And the question is, what are you going to do about it? Well, I've been hearing, baby, they demanding that she be fired and be dealt with quick, fast, and in a hurry. In California, I'm already planning on doing a Black Town Hall there, just like I did in Chicago, but I'm planning on doing a couple of them. And I'm planning on coming to California in the upcoming months. So y'all better start getting it together, get y'all's plan together on how we getting ready to deal with this madness and how we're going to hold the Democrats accountable. I've been talking about what took place a couple of years ago with the former Latina, Miss Nuri Martinez. She was a former president of the city council. She ended up stepping down. This was under the Biden administration when this leaked audio came out of her scheming against Foundation of Black Americans, dogging us, calling us monkeys, calling us darkies, calling us all kind of names. And she was sitting there cackling with other Latino lawmakers, and they were secretly recorded, and it went out to the public. Well, during this cackling meeting, most folks missed the fact that not only was she dogging us and calling us anti-Black names, that's not even the main point, in my opinion. The main point is that they were plotting over redistricting. This was about a power move against us. Do y'all understand that? And Dr. Claude Anderson warned us about that in his great book called Powernomics, that they intended to replace us. This was a strategy for all the stuff that we see and played out today. Dr. Claude warned us about that a long time ago. Family, I can't wait to hear what you have to say about it. Family, be sure to get your female angel calendars. They're really timeless calendars. You'll see why once you purchase it at my website. Also, family, get your little mini gavels. I'm going to be re-upping some of my ancient oils in the upcoming future. So to the degree there's a little handful left, because I don't hardly have many left. I haven't really been pushing it a lot because I've been looking to resupply. So that'll be coming up in the upcoming couple of months or so. So I'll keep you posted with that. Yes. So to learn more about my products and services, to learn how you can join the Vicki Dillard Mystery School, beloved, because I'm raising up the new Vatican, baby. My students are getting miracle signs and wonders. They get the highest level information, beloved, because of the insights that Spirit gives me. It is so yummy. If you want long-term success by being under my teaching for an extended period of time for a very, very low monthly cost, but you're getting high insights, beloved, and access, your life will never be the same. So I'm going to put the website link. I should say my team going to put the website link, VickiPlanet.com. We're going to attach it in the comments. I can't wait to see you again.